Hello everybody, and welcome back to Strategic Command World War II World at War. My name is Josh. So in the last episode we ended at the... apparently I'm buffing. With the last episode we ended at the end of my turn. I hit end turn without realizing that I wasn't recording. Now I am. So they've been moving guys around here in Japan. They've been moving forward. China's been pushing me back a bit. Still moving, as you can see, they cut off my forces, which I don't necessarily like. So they're doing some things. England is doing some things. France is doing some things, you know, they are doing things. Yeah, they're just attacking whenever they can attack. You saw they lost 2 of their fortress guys doing so. So they're all doing things trying to push me back in some way, shape, or form. Some of them are successful, some of them not so much. Let's see what happens. God dang it, I wasn't recording. How dare I not record? It happens. It happens to the best of us. Yeah, their planes, they moved those up to it, which makes sense because Paris is now under threat, so they kind of don't got a choice but to bring their planes back from wherever the hell they were. Now that they're in frick-frack in view. Loading. Yeah, some of my guys, I was contemplating moving back a bit in preparation for the Russia war, but see, I have mixed feelings on this one because I don't want to engage Russia too soon because I still got to do. Okay, well they're pissed off enough to join the war, so that's unfortunate for us. That's more troops for them. Balls. So yeah, no, I think this is sometimes I get better luck, other times I don't. I'm thinking this game is foobarred a little bit. Yeah, they attacked me with some of their ships too. So this is why I wish it was recording, because you could have seen some shit, but oh well. Or maybe I don't wish it was recording. Done now. Anyways. Intelligence is spotting things. Oh well, I already knew there was going to be a dude in Canada. To further assist our Italian allies in the Mediterranean, it is recommended we send some German forces. If successful, the formation could spearhead the way into Egypt and beyond. So if I hit yes, I get additional German troops in Africa. Well, actually technically they'd still be in Europe. And I'd have to move them to Africa because, you know, the game is too lazy and doesn't actually put them in Africa myself. Or I can hit no, and they get put in Europe either way. So this really, Hulk? Really, man? Really? Okay, so I apologize. Anyway, so they're asking me basically where I want to put the Africa Corps. And the problem being is that Africa Corps will be put in Europe either way. Actually, it's not saying that I would be to deploy them if I hit no. So I would have said yes either way. I don't think it would be. Africa Force deploys in the Mediterranean. Yeah, so now I'm going to have to transfer all these pain in the butts. But yeah, I moved some forces up forward and stuff. I'm moving shit around in various places. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I'm just doing things. I'm just going to move this guy back. Screw it. So come up with ideas, and then I'm like, never mind. I'm not going to do those ideas. Because the second like I'm going to need some more dudes down here anyway again. Who knows? Who knows? Not Josh. Josh don't know. And you. And this guy, I'm just gonna have for shits and giggles. They probably hit. They moved their anti-air. They usually have an anti-air guy. What the heck? I know he's normally there, and I know I didn't move him when cause I know I just, again, slight custom map. I didn't delete or change any armies, really. I mean, yeah, I changed this. It's about the only army I changed, because he was technically conquered by Italy, and they kept using it to attack Greece, which is historical, by the way. Italy does declare war on Greece. I don't know why they attacked me in this particular section, but I would take full advantage of that. Why do I attack me? Because we're at war. How dare I question these things? Right, anyways. Can we move this? Ooh, you still got attack. Nice! Yeah, France not doing too well right now. Okay. Yeah, move my guys so forward. It is so far forward so much right now. I'm just surprised that they moved that off of there. But it's also, I don't think this is an NM objective. Well, if it is, it's glitched out right now. Because national morale objectives are objectives that if I take them, or the enemy takes mine, in Italy's case here, that country's morale drops steeply. So usually they don't abandon national morales. But I don't know if this is one, because it does say secondary supply. Oh well. Crap happens. Oh, my ally advanced into Egypt quite a bit. That's nice to know. Or did we do that last episode? I don't remember what I did last episode and what I didn't do last episode. And then I did things at the beginning when I started today without realizing I wasn't recording. Just one of them days, man. Just one of them days, but it's okay. Actually, today wasn't too bad, so I can't say it's one of them days, but, try and transport Africa Corps to, Africa. Okay, who do I got left here? Ramo, he's supposed to be over in Africa. Can't move him yet. This guy can... In real life, Ramo was known as the Desert Fox. He did successfully well in Germany, for Germany and Africa. It wasn't until England deployed Montgomery, and then America joined the fight, and then Ramo kind of got overwhelmed, and he was forced back to Germany, where he created the infamous beaches that we had to storm in Normandy. It was him who set all that defenses up. And due to our brilliant military forces, aka an army of literally balloon dolls, like literally just blew up this fake army to make it look like they were going to land somewhere else. And it was really just a bunch of balloon tanks and balloon soldiers and planes and whatnot. And and so a bunch of forces moved to the wrong place, and then we invaded Normandy. And did not go well for Rommel. And then he was asked to commit suicide to keep his honor, which he did. Why did I abandon these areas now? God dang it. I did things and I don't know why I did them. Don't ask Josh why Josh does the things Josh does. Oh, it's refused that one. Which I can't do anything about. God. Okay, fine. Go ahead. Oh, that one could actually go on there too. It's fine. It's fine. It's... Alright, oh, well... Light tank, not effective. Holy crap. Holy crap, this guy is not giving up. Holy crap. Okay, well... Yes, as your morale drops, I shall succeed. Oh, well, never mind. Okay, we're gonna move him back and move him forward. Wow. Our tanks are just getting their butts handed to them. I don't understand how that's possible. Really, I can't. Okay, wait. There. Trying to move all these guys forward in a weird, funky way. Trying to get the Paris a little easier, but not effective right now. So you have a strike, he has a strike. Swap out! I know it's not Paris, I'm trying to get closer to this. You can repair your tank. If you can move up and start pummeling that guy, would be nice. This guy is just surrounded. Yeah, when they're surrounded, see their supply is dwindling. And when their supply starts to dwindle, they kind of start sucking at fighting. Okay, never mind. That guy's just gonna go there, baby. Alright, let's see if we can do some damage to this guy. Nope. Nope. Okay, no. I tried some things and stuff and things and stuff. I'm not even really gonna wait. Yeah, France is 3%. Yeah, they're not doing too hot right now. Okay. What is this guy? Why is my bomber right here? Get up here. I totally forgot I had bombers actually. Bomb! Epic fail. The planes here are still causing me some minor bit of pain here. He's out of bombing power? He is not. How many? God dingus dang it with your planes blocking mine. There's no way that every single bomber is just missing. Hey, finally landed a hit. Is this the guy I just moved? It is. Okay. So, as you can see, we're making some slight progress here. Not much. I think I'm going to let my computer autos do a little bit of the work down here. But we'll continue the advancement. Oh, that's right. I just moved these down here from Africa fighters. Derp! I'm like, how did my planes get down here? You just moved them down, you dipshit. Yes, I called myself a dipshit. Actually, I probably should have kept that in. Okay, just to prevent them from doing anything. Oh, I can't transfer the guy. Okay, well, that's a problem. Yeah, these guys can't do any land bombardment, unfortunately. It has to be not a corpse can do it too. Oh, I don't seem to have one. Purchase. Oh, security. Yeah, it has to be a brigade. It's a no, not brigade, division or better. To do any assaults from the water onto mainland. Again, I'm surprised they moved it. I don't know where they moved that to. Oh, it does say enemy objective now. My brain hurts. When it comes to computers, my brain always hurts. I don't know, that guy there. Okay, still good there. What do we got over here? Yeah, for some reason they backed some of the guys up over here. I don't know, they don't see me as a threat. Therefore, we must eliminate them while we still can before they move their guys back. Oh, this guy can give me 4-1 more, please. That would be great. Yeah, I don't know what the computer's doing at this point. I really don't. I just probably like the Japan do it because I've already screwed them to the point where things are happening. That's second arrow on me. Bombers, here we are. Bomb away! Nothing. Okay, well, I tried. Right? That's all we can do is try. Here it is. Set to bomber mode. Well then. Is that how that's gonna be? Okay, these guys I need to pull back. This guy needs to be healed. This bomber can hit that guy. Really? All those strikes and nothing. Oh, this is going to be a stressful time for Japan. Ooh, but they have another guy here, so this may not necessarily be end of world. That's not end of the world, end of world. Trying to combat all enemies, but not working out very well. I know, I'm just gonna let Japan figure this out because this is a problem. I think I've done everything for Germany though, right? Everything I need to do, yeah. So yeah, I could do things myself, but when I'm at a loss like I am right now, sometimes the computer can be very helpful because I don't know what they're gonna do about this section. Oh, wait, before I forget, we gotta check our diplomacy. Okay, they haven't done anything. They haven't done anything. Oh, 2 chits. Let's check. Boom. Yep, Spain went up by 1, so that's good to know. So I'll invest 1 back in there. And I think they said, yep. New Guinea. Or not New Guinea, Spanish Guinea, not New Guinea. Spanish forces are just about on our side. And then I can start focusing on the 60s and other percentage. Well, that's Mongolia's going to basically join Russia here because they're communists like Russians and they're very closely tied. Anywho's. It's a ghost ship! Go there. Ooh, this guy can go all the way up to places. I can't do anything with him this turn. Huh. I can't move any of these guys back to. Well, that could be a problem. But then again, since I own this hull, they can't cut through here because I own this territories. It's a weird thing, I know. And there's light behind me. Anyways. Two guys here. Trying to see if they have anything over here, because if we can take this, then we'll have the island surrounded. But I don't know if there's anything on this island. I really do not. If Ireland joins us, then they're really screwed. Ireland, I think, is, yeah, 10%. That's not too good. Sweden is 25. Switzerland, too? No, Switzerland is a access 0% for Switzerland. Finland is 15%. So yeah, they're not all terribly on my side, but they're not against me either. Ooh, I got another guy here. Ho. Ho, ho, ho. Enemy contact! Well, I was wondering where all their ships were. Because usually they have a bunch of guys over here. Ah, well, things happen. I have no guy I haven't used yet. No. That guy. Okay. Right now, you go there. I will not allow you to liberate my capitals. Look, I think I've done pretty much everything I can do, and I just think I just wasted, like, holy crap, I wasted almost a whole episode just trying to figure out things to do here. So, there's that. Oh, I forgot to spend my money. Well. That's $290 I will spend next time. Just lean on the chair from left to right. From left to right. Don't ask, I don't know. Okay, Italy's moving their stuff around again. That guy didn't attack the whole time. Oof! Face palm. God dang it, dog. You guys enjoy the stuff that's happening. Japan is not dealing with the issue at hand. I wonder why that is. Oh, 2 more units. Nice. Attrition loss. Oh, they moved. Where? God dang it. That's Malta. Nice. French Baron lost by Lyon. Yeah, here's the important decision. So French morale is low and their military is soundly defeated. The newly appointed Prime Minister, Marshal Pétain, is willing to sign an armistice with us. Terms of the armistice will dictate that we will occupy northern France, while the French government will continue to operate from Is it Vichy or Vicky? I never know. I think it's Vichy. I apologize if I'm destroying French names. I apologize. But Vichy in South France. Alternatively, if we don't want to sign the armistice with France, Mussolini assures us his forces can easily crush the remaining French defenders in Tunis and Algiers. Bullshit. Should we therefore sign the armistice with Pétain and create Vichy France, or continue invasion until all of France, including Algiers, is in our hands? Well, here's the problem with that. Zoom out. Okay, so this is Algiers. If I say yes, this all leaves the battlefield. Like all of France's territories will automatically leave the war and become neutral. France itself, I don't know where Vichy is off the top of my head. I think it's, yep, there it is. There's Vichy. So there'd be like a line that goes and cuts off like the southern half of France here in some way, shape, or form, and then this would become its own unique country that controls everything else, just like in real life when Germany did that. On the other hand, I can say no, but then France stays in the battle until I wipe out every last territory of theirs, which is a headache. So to make our lives easier, we're going to say yes, we accept. French morale is boosted by the... What? Second army surrenders. France surrenders. Boom. Wow, I plundered some serious money on that one. Having captured northern France, we now have access to the import base at Saint Nazaire. I hope I'm saying that right. This could be a very useful base for launching naval units, but it is required for some investment in order to prepare for it. The estimated cost of refitting the port is 50 MPPs at 10 MPPs a turn for 5 turns. Excuse me. Ah, allergies. I get like a bunch of stuff in my throat. My stuff, I mean, you know, you get it. You get it. This made a cost like going over there. Would you like to invest in an upgrade in the port with the new naval units here? Mucus in the throat. That's the word I was looking for. I mucus in the throat. But if I hit yes, I get a new naval base in France. If I hit no, the naval base just doesn't exist. So we might as well have another naval base, right? Why not? Destroyers for base agreement. Survivors from Nanning reform their units in Chuking. There were no survivors from Nanning. Don't give me that. Communist China joins the Allies. Germany upgrades the naval base at Saint Nazaire. There it is. Beachy authorities in Madagascar accept the armistice, and they pull out. The Third Republic is abolished as Marshal Pétain becomes the head of Vichy France state. Algeria declares loyalty to Vichy France. Garrison surrenders. Governors and his loyalty. Garrison surrenders. Corps surrenders. Yeah, this is why you should never put a bunch of armies here, because that's just gonna happen. And then our forces obviously push back. Syria declares loyalty to Vichy France. Medium bombers surrender. Oh, they had some dudes up there. Garrison surrender. Boom. French West Africa declares loyalty to France. Boom. French Equatorial Africa declares neutrality. French Polynesia declares neutrality. French Nechaka is alarmed by the conquest of Manning. German pressure in Syria moves it towards the Axis. Franco swings towards the Axis on the fall of France. Ooh, we gained Spain as an ally. Very nice. Hungary joins the Axis alliance. Very nice. Long Desert group formed in Siwa. Romania. Ooh, look at that. They're all joining now. That's what happens when France falls. Anyone that's close to 80%, or even 60%, because we saw Spain was at 60. And then I annexed basically the mega line into German's territory. Ooh, completed the fortress. So trade is severed by the loss of Manning. Defensive cover protects Norway from German combat. Victorious troops march in Paris. We have claimed yet another objective city. Germany occupies the Channel Islands. That's the little islands there. UK prepares for possible Axis invasion. Yeah, they do. Wait a minute. What the? Where are my cannons are supposed to pop out? God dang it. Spanish forces enter the International Proctorate of Tangier. The fall of France enables Spain to export wolfram and other goods to Germany. Germany develops infantry weapons level 2. Italy develops warfare level 1. Nice. Ooh, Italy scientists progress naval warfare. Scientists progress spying and intelligence. Scientists progress industrial. Okay. We got Spain and Russia giving us stuff now. God dang it. So in real life, Spain did not actually join the Axis, but it was close. I think I may have mentioned this in a previous episode of this game. But the short version is Franco offered to join. Yeah, I did talk about this. He offered to join. I believe I did anyway. UK recognizes the Free French. Vichy France distanced itself from Britain's support for General de Gaulle. Free French seized power in French Equatorial Africa. I don't remember that happening the last time I played this game, but okay, I guess that French territory is now joined the English. Polish Corps 1 forms near London. Well, that's good to know. So there's one French territory that's still going to be in the fight. Oh, they're bringing their forces back. Must be moving them for something. And they're like, hey. Well. Oh! Dick move, man. Dick move. Got a lot of dick moves going on right now. But, yeah, look at mentions they pop back over to Africa. You can take a look at it. But there's an English port in Spain during this time that was under English control. I'm not 100% sure. I have to go and look into history as to why the English had that port to begin with. Who knows? Considering France, Spain, and England get into quite a bit of wars in their time between one another back when they were kings and queens, it probably had something to do with that. But anyway, no, I must have brought a couple guys over this way. Wasn't there more than one? I don't know. One or two guys there, but I guess not. I guess they moved them over. Oh, yep. There's the extra army from Yenin. You can see Yenin's capital. So now they got some extra armies over there. Great. Great. I think it's my turn again. I'll have to end it. Oh, that was a lot of armies that just sort of popped up there. Oh, yep, the Chinese are trying to pull back their guys. Some of them anyway, not all of them. So now we got two Chinese capitals we're gonna have to take. Gosh, dingus dang it. Enemy contact! Oh, they're taking a while to do their turns. Then again, I take a while to do my turn, so you know, I can't say nothing. Yeah, they're converging around these three, most likely. Because the little small cities here and there aren't really all that important to them, really. It's these two here. Yeah, this one even isn't really all that. The NM objectives are, oh, still kept. Germany celebrates the capture of Paris. Loss of Paris impacts British national morale. The British morale is shaken by France's surrender. Germany celebrates the defeat of France. Okay, how many times are they going to repeat the same thing? The success on the raid of Dakar boosts British morale. The Triumphant is seized at Plymouth and given to the freed French Navy. I never had a ship at the Plymouth. What the? Spain joins the Axis, and my computer's being weird. U.S. is alarmed by Axis position near the Gibraltar. I'm sure they are. Estimations in USA lose ground as Spain joins the Axis. Yeah, a little bit, a little bit, a little bit. Spanish Guinea joins the Axis. Ooh. Why? Because that French territory joined the English. Axis British. Yep, we're disrupting some. Wait a minute. Where did the orange tiles go? I think my game is glitching. The girl announced in the BBC France has lost the battle, but France has not lost the war. It's debatable. As soon as it starts. So yeah, I think I probably mentioned it in an earlier episode, but yeah, Franco did almost join the Axis in real life. He's the dictator of Spain at the time. And Spain almost didn't, in fact, join the Axis in real life. So, Yep. Yep. Why are we doing intelligence on America? I don't care about intelligence, and it's 42% towards the Allies. Son of a bitch. Winning the war. If we cannot knock UK out of the war by invasion of the British Isles, then we must seek an alternative route to victory. One option could be to invade the USSR and rid the world of this communist state. If the Soviet Union destroyed, the British would probably be forced to submit to our peace terms. Do not delay too long, for Stalin is rearming, and if war breaks out between Japan and the Allies in the Pacific, then he may bring his Siberian division to fight in Europe. Wait, if war breaks out between Japan and the Allies in the Pacific, then he may bring Siberian divisions to fight in Europe. Oh. That was a really weird way of wording that, but I'll get to that in a second. Invading USSR during the spring or early summer would be the best, and we can take deep roads into the country before the weather turns. Target the Ukraine as priority to secure food supplies for the Reich. Recommendation: build up forces in the east to invade the USSR. Ideally invading when the USSR is close to 90% mobilization and the weather is good. Huh. Yeah, we agree not to go over the line, which is, don't piss off America. America is at 42%. What is Russia at? 35%. So they're getting there. Let's see, I got 45% on that, 54% on that. Anyway, so yeah, this is the port I was talking about. If Germany handed over this port, and then I believe Algiers over here, right? This is, yeah, Algeria, which will connect to Spanish territories, if I remember correctly. I'm not 100% sure. It's been a while since I watched a documentary, but yes, I watched documentaries. You got a problem with that? Anyways, so yeah, so it would have connected all these two lands together and would have expanded Spanish territory. But Hitler thought control of the channel here was too much power for Spain to have, and so he said no. Which, thank God, because if Spain had actually joined the war, World War II would have been a lot different. At any rate, that'll be all for now. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and I know I just realized I just blocked the entire upper left-hand corner with my face, rather than putting it where it's supposed to be, so I'll fix that for the next episode. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you saw, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to check out my eBay store, which I got some new stuff in there. And as always, I'll see you in the next one.